D-Mac, I know that you're not going to celebrate a loss because we know how much you hate losing, but at the same time, you must have been proud of the fight and the effort from the team tonight.
Yeah, we compete. We competed, man. That's been the main thing for me. Every time we step on the floor, we just give it our best. Again, it's tough when you're losing players and guys going down. But the guys that's out there, they fighting. That's all I can ask for. Again, some of them are getting tired and getting cooked. When your brain goes, pretty much everything goes. So you miss a box out. You get lost on the play. It's all that kind of stuff that hurts us. But competing, I can't ask for nothing more.
In a way, it was similar to the Perth game where you went into halftime with momentum and the lead, and then they come out hot to start the third quarter. But this time you didn't let it completely blow out, and this time you kept fighting the whole way, and you kept competing to the end. Did you see a lot of improvement in the way that I guess they didn't let it get away from you like you did a few days ago?
Yeah, I guess the difference in that is Adelaide don't come up the floor and press like Perth did, and us adding Maldonado helped us because we got another guy that can carry the ball. But yeah, no, we definitely didn't let it get out. My only problem is I think we got, we get up 7, and we get a little complacent, man. It's the second game in a row. We can't come out like that. We got to come out and again, basketball is scoreboard pressure. We up 7. You add a couple of points to that. Maybe it's 10. Then come down, get a stop. That can also help. The problem is we just, we did not getting good shots when we come out. That's on me. I got to fix that. Find a way to get definitely some good shots, and we just got to put the ball in the hole. But again, 86 right now with what we got, is giving up 97. And mind you, it is the top team in the league. We knew what we was up against, and we knew it was going to be tough. But again, it's the losing that I'm struggling with. But like I said, long as we come out and we give ourselves a chance, that's the thing for me.
They are the top team. They've also got Bryce. I mean, he did such a great job on him in the first half. He didn't make a shot in the entire first half, and then about 3 minutes into the second half, he's got 13 points in about 3 minutes. I mean,
yeah.
You did a great job on him, but he's still Bryce.
He's still Bryce, man, and he's gonna find a way. And again, we throwing bodies at him. Like we had Norton on him, we had Maldonado on him, we had TD on him. Smack had him early, but again, it's what he does. Like he's probably one of the guys that you're not gonna be able to keep down. Like can guarantee he would have looked at the stat sheet and said 2 points. And, Mike does a great job of getting him shots. They would have came out, they would have found a way. And, I think he had 18 in the third. But, yeah, it's like I said, it's a tough one because we cooked. Like, our brains are gone. And, the one slip up you have with him and he punishes you.
We've talked about what a difference Hunter could make over the last 3 games when you haven't had him. And we saw it tonight. I mean, he just made you look like a different team, didn't he? Especially in that first half. I think he had 8 and 5 going to halftime, and he made a significant difference.
Yeah, I think he's going to help us. Like I said, another guy that can carry the ball, his ability to get downhill and pick and rolls and finish and find people is definitely going to help us. You know what I mean? And again, we haven't had a session we actually haven't had a training session with him. I think we'll have one this week. We can get him in some of the stuff we've run and. His like I said, his ability to do that and his ability to defend. Like we can put him on different guys. Give Norton a break, give Smack a break. We can throw him on some of those guys and he can have an impact. But again, for now it's an interesting one because my whole thought was I still thought we had a chance. Like that's slowly slipping away, but we got to continue to play and. Try to see if we can string a couple of wins and maybe spoil a couple of teams.
The other guy I liked tonight was Terry. I mean, I think it's not unfair to say he struggled the last couple of games, but he was a lot more aggressive and switched on tonight. I mean, you would have liked a lot of what Terry did tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I had a chat to him yesterday, and just and it's that like you're an import man. Like you took 6 shots in our last game. I told him you got to get up 15 to 20 shots today. You know what I mean? And not in a forcing way. Like we ran a couple of things for him, but you got to figure out how you score. You got to also help yourself. Go into the offensive glass, get extra possessions like that. But we need them to be aggressive. Like no Javon, no Ty. We don't have a lot of guys that can put the ball in the hole. We brought you out here to do that. You got to step up and give us some points.
And I mean, seriously, what the hell's going on in terms of injuries? I mean, the last thing you need is another guy to go down, and you lose smack early in this game.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. To be honest, I seriously don't know. I don't know what's going on, but it's definitely hurting us. Like, we again down on bodies, man. We struggling to put a whole team on the floor. You know what I mean? And it's been like that all year. I don't think we've had to. We haven't had our full team all year, or maybe the first game. But even after that, like it's just going down. Like Smack goes down, Norton goes down. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's hard. But again, for me, I got to continue to coach it and just continue to get these guys to play hard. And like I said, just try to do everything we can and give ourselves a chance.
I mean, even in that first game, you didn't have Jacob yet, and Norton gets hurt in the first few minutes.
Yeah.
I'll come to you, Norton. I know you're similar to D-Mac. You don't like losing. You're not going to celebrate a competitive loss, but gee, you must be proud of the team for how hard they fought tonight.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I really don't like losing. Hard to take moral victories out of a loss, but I think the city deserves a team that fights. Queenslanders are known to fight until the end. It was cool to see Justin Hodges sitting on the sideline, a State of Origin great, someone that did a lot for this city in the rugby league world. He epitomises what a Queenslander is. So it's really cool to see him in the stadium supporting us tonight. The fight was amazing. I think it's good. It's a good starting point. Obviously, third quarters are still something that we need to address, and we're fully aware of it.
A really good crowd tonight as well. Well over almost 5,500. And going to half time, I mean, everyone was up and about. Everyone was roaring. You're all high fiving the crowd going into the locker room. I mean, it must be nice knowing that even though the team's struggling, the fans are still behind you. 100%.
It's a great feeling. Exiting half, Dukas, hit a big three to really swing the momentum, in our favour, in our advantage, and we got to capitalise on that coming out of half time. But the crowd's been amazing all year. Like you said, just over 5,500 on a Sunday afternoon when work and school or guys are going back to work tomorrow. It's a great crowd, and we're very thankful.
You talked about how much you were looking forward to playing alongside Hunter. I imagine you enjoyed it probably even more than you thought you would.
100%. It's really nice to see someone else put their head down and get in the paint. To get 9 free throws is elite. That's really good. Someone on our team getting 9 free throws is elite. So, it's good to have that. That's that extra guard out there, extra ball handler, extra guy we can throw at people on the defensive end. I can't wait to get him in training, get him up to speed with some stuff as well, because he's only going to get better from there.
I think there's been some games where you haven't got 9 free throws as a whole team this year. Yes, that's a good point.
Gave up 38 today. I don't. The free throw one is. I don't want to talk about the free throws.
Yeah,
but we've given up a lot. Like it always seems to be we always seem to be doubled in free throws, but I'll leave that one alone.
Yes, it has been an ongoing thing that we spoke to Stu a lot about as well. You've finally got a few days now, D-Mac. What do you work on this week leading into the Cairns game where you can actually get on the court with the team and, hopefully get enough bodies to get on the court first of all, but what are you trying to work on?
I think that's it. Like it's make sure we got enough bodies to actually train. You know what I mean? Some guys gonna be off. Again, we won't have Tyrell, won't have Javon, definitely won't have Smack. It's really just looking at who we have. And again, for me, it's the competitive side. We may have a day where we don't do any competitive, just a lot of relationship work and individuals, but we got to have at least one session where we get after it, and that's probably going to be our Thursday session. We leave Friday or play Saturday, so we'll leave Friday. So Thursday's going to probably be our competitive session, and again, it's going over what we like, a lot of what we doing defensively, some of the offensive stuff we run, maybe getting a better feel for it and things like that. But it's really waiting to come in on Thursday morning and see what bodies we have before we can do anything.
It might be too early to know, but at this point, is there a chance for either or both of Javon and Tyrell to play on Saturday?
I honestly don't know. Right now, I couldn't tell you. I think Tyrell may be out. I think Javon is a chance, and I talked to Smack and he said there's a possibility. So hopefully, the more bodies we can get back, the better for us.
Is there a concern with Tyrell sort of longer term for the rest of this season? We saw it at a very similar time last year. He took the elbow from Taco, and we didn't see him again for the rest of last season. Is there a chance that he's out a little bit longer than you might be hoping?
I can honestly tell you I don't know, to be honest. Like they've given me donuts, man. So I don't actually know. I hope not. I hope we can get him back as soon as possible. Like we need a big fella on the floor. So again, my thing is I'm just waiting to hear what they tell me, and then go from there.
No, very good. Thanks very much, guys.
All good.
Is there anything from you, Stephen? Yep. All good, guys?
All good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.